graphs related to that. Okay, so there are certain commodities. If you study, if you go through the price elasticity of demand and its curve, its diagrams, then automatically you will understand how the change will be there in the price elasticity of demand sometimes. So consider this. This is basically to explain the graph of the price elasticity of demand. I will take this as elastic, but it has a bigger slant, bigger slope. So for any small change in the price, the demand is going to change a lot. And look, on the x-axis we have quantity. So that quantity is decreasing at a higher rate. But try to get this mathematically, it will be better. Okay? Greater change in quantity, lower change in the price. So that will be price elastic. But if I make a line like this, a demand curve, it is comparatively more inelastic. Why? Because a higher change in the prices will create a lower change in the quantity demanded. So learn them like this, that you will remember. This is basically perfectly price inelastic, because the prices are going up, but there is no change or a very no change at all with the quantity demanded. So this is perfectly price inelastic. What is over here?
Constant.
It is perfectly price elastic. That day in the online class, I have given a very interesting fact about this especially. We say that when we define price elasticity of demand, we say that when there is a change, yes, when there is a change in price, what will be the impact of the demand? Now here mathematically, if I see this is a horizontal line which is parallel to the x-axis. Thing is that over here we have to have some sort of a change in the price. Otherwise, you cannot measure the responsiveness of the demand. So it's not a zero thing for the price. There is 0.0001, whatever the value is, there will be a change. And the demand is going to change up at a huge level. So it is perfectly price elastic. Perfectly price inelastic demand. Price elastic demand. Price inelastic demand. Okay? So these are the graphs. And to reverse the thing, draw the supply curve over here. You will get the shapes of the price elasticity of supply. So remember this like the thing I explained. See? Any student who don't know the uses of price elasticity of demand, if you don't know, then become price elasticity of demand uses. Shall I give me the first use of the price elasticity of demand for producer? Think over it. Think over it. Wait for that. Anas, think over it. Use of the price elasticity of demand for the producers. Amna. price elasticity of demand uses for the producers? Padma, when? Take it. Okay, now listen. Think I got your answer because we have limited time. So listen. Use number 1. Listen to this carefully. If the products are price elastic in nature, producers should decrease the price to get more revenue. When the products are price elastic. Point number 2, when the products are price inelastic in nature, then the producer must increase the price to get more revenue.
Sir, but if they have to check the demand, then whether they will see the prices of the inelastic.
So inelastic demand, that is the condition, right? Third, the goods which are price inelastic in nature, you can have a bigger stock for them. So efficient stock management. Price elasticity of demand will also tell you that your product is a necessity or it is moving towards a luxury. Okay? And according to that, you can make your advertising and marketing campaigns. These सारे uses है, okay? Remember that. Another thing, the first 2 points which I told you, in certain books it is treated as the estimation of future revenues. Hassan, Unan, but be serious. This is your last opportunity to revise things. Okay? Stop.